After this, I give up. And you guys will have to wait till tonight. Ugh. I think part of me getting notifications is fucking it up. That's what I think. Because all I did was like not accept a phone call, and then boom, it went out. I'm at Sage's house. She lives in fucking bumfuck nowhere. So I'm on her Wi Fi, but I'm still only getting one bar. So hopefully it stays. Hey, Aussie. This is a brand new live. We're going to try. It doesn't matter what angle I'm on, it's Wi Fi, but I'm not moving. But I didn't move last time. So, alright, we're going to try this. Hopefully it works. But if it does, like, cut out at all, just bear with me a minute because if I do get a phone call, I'm not answering it. Because that's how it froze last time. All I did was click not answer and it froze. So hopefully it won't freeze if I like just totally ignore it and don't answer it. Alright, where's Yarn? Yarn, are you here? There you are. Hopefully it'll be okay. It's only try 4. But yeah, Sage lives in fucking the middle of nowhere. So, alright. This is what's happening. I'm flipping through YouTube. Corey. Oh, as I was saying, let me back up a minute. As I was saying, um, Sage called off her wedding because we found out that he's an abusive fuck, and every day she's telling us more and more stuff. When I say us, I mean me, her brothers, and her best friends. We're finding out more and more stuff. So it's done. It's a done deal. They're not. She's not going back with him. It's over. So she had said, I'm so sorry about all the deposits that we're not getting back. We're like, Sage, nobody cares. Like, as long as you're happy and as long as you're safe, that's all that matters. So then her neighbor, oh, I forgot this earlier. Her neighbor told me that someone came at 1:30 in the morning. Now she was here by herself last night, so that kind of worries me. But her neighbor told me, "Don't worry, I got guns galore." But they stayed at the end of her driveway, turned the lights off, and the neighbor doesn't know if it was like him or, and he was like debating coming in because he showed up last time at 1:30 in the morning, or if somebody was going through the garbage and like, looking to see if there's anything they could take, which does happen. So we don't know, but she's going to talk to her when she gets home. And I don't want to freak her out or anything, but the neighbor said, "Don't worry, I'm very nosy. I see everything." She's like, "I got her back." I said, "Okay." So, so that's where we're at with that. She's not going back to him. He's a fucking piece of shit. And that's that. But is she hurt? Yeah, she's fucking devastated. I mean, she was supposed to be married November 22nd. I was going to say the 24th. She was supposed to be married November 22nd. Of course she's upset. She's in the house by herself. She doesn't want to stay here. And she's going through a lot. And who knows what she's going to be like on the 22nd. We still have family coming who already booked flights who can't return it. So I told her, I said, maybe I'll do Thanksgiving dinner for everybody. Her father's going to come in because his ticket isn't returnable. So I said, I guess I'll accommodate. So, needless to say, obviously she's going through a hard time. Yeah, he's abusing the dog. It was bad. And, like, in a typical narcissistic fashion, what I found out last night was he even said to her, do I have to cheat on you to make you leave me? What? Who says that? Like a month before your fucking wedding. So obviously he was looking for a way out. And I told her, and one of you guys said it, I don't even remember who, but someone said, I bet he was going to leave her at the altar as the ultimate fuck you. And I was like, nah. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I think he would have. And I told Sage that. I do think he would have. I said, because that would have been the ultimate fuck you. So I told her, I said, don't worry, Sage, you're going to find someone so much better. Like, fuck him. So, but I mean, it's hard. I believe it, it's hard. So, and he took the ring back, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys that part. He like pushed her until she gave it back. I was like, guy ever took a fucking ring off my finger? And I've had a few of them. Guy ever took a fucking ring off my finger? Hell no. They would never put it back on. So, I mean, there's so much stuff. Like, so much stuff. But someone left me a comment and said, oh, I hate to break it to you, darling. She's going to go back to him. I said, no, I hate to break it to you. She's not. That's exactly basically what she did, Kristen. Like, you know what? Fuck you then. I was like, yeah, that's crossing the line. So all right, so that's kind of like the backstory. A lot of you guys know it already, but that's like the backstory. So fucking now, one thing she said on Sunday was, I'm still going to Vegas. Now, mind you, Sage is 20 years old. She can't go into bars. She can't really go clubbing. So her going with another 20-year-old friend is not going to be fun for her. She has non-refundable tickets, so his is out the window. So I had said, Sage, I'll go with you. But when you count up, I mean, it's going to be like a $2,000 trip. Like, no joke. My plane ticket and a car is literally a little over 600 bucks. That doesn't include anything for the week. That's just boom. So I had said, you know what? I don't have $2,000. I'm sorry, I just don't. You like an extra $2,000 laying around for, hey, let me go take a vacation. I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money. Especially being a single mom of 3 kids, I just don't have that kind of money. Fucking sue me. So what do? I turn to my community, which I haven't even fucking asked yet. I haven't even done anything yet. So it seems that Tiffany had sent me, I don't know, Tiffany Marie made a video about me and said something along the lines of, according to Corey, said something along the lines of, because my kid is not dying, that I don't have a right to do a GoFundMe or some shit like that. And then Corey said, oh, I agree. And I agree with Tiffany on this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not listening to Tiffany's video. I'm just not. But first of all, I don't know if she went live or she made a video. Corey had posted it. It was like something like Corey uh Corey Laura listen is what Tiffany's video was. So mods, can you get rid of these fucking trolls? Um so I told Corey, I said, look, I'm not gonna watch her video Can you give me the synopsis? So then Tiffany accused me of fucking, I don't know, accused me of trying to hurt her GoFundMe for her son. I never said jack shit about your fucking GoFundMe. Like, what are you talking about? So Corey was saying something about that my kid isn't dying or something like that. Okay, I didn't know my kid had to be dying. But here's the thing. This is my channel and I have my own community. And if I want to raise money from my community, that is my fucking right. How dare anybody say jack shit about it? It's not your fucking business. Oh, I'm sorry, you can only raise money for dying kids. No, I can raise money for whatever the fuck. If I needed a new dog cage, I can raise money for it. Who the fuck are you to say otherwise? Like, whoa, is this real life? Like, I didn't know I needed people's fucking permission to raise money. So, I'm sorry, I guess I have to put together a lawsuit or, fake going to court or fake hiring a lawyer in order to raise money. Like, what the fuck? So, going back to Tiffany, I said it was karma, yes, because you went on and on about how I didn't have cancer and how that I was lying about cancer when I went through the hardest fucking thing in my life. And then you said how um, that I wasn't going through chemo, that I have alopecia, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And that's why I said someone in your life getting cancer was your karma for accusing me of fucking lying about cancer. I'm sorry. You don't think it's a little odd? I do. Let's go one step further. I accused Alicia of fucking faking cancer, and then all of a sudden I was diagnosed with cancer. Do I think that's karma? I sure as fuck do. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm sure I had the cancer before I even accused Alicia, but the point is, yeah, I look at it as that was my fucking karma. Sorry, not sorry. And I said that from day one. So if I believe that about myself, then I believe it about Tiffany. And was it a little harsh? Yeah, it was a little harsh. But how about having one of your ex-friends that you really cared about make live after live telling people that you're lying about fucking cancer when I'm going through it and I had all the evidence and I showed all the evidence. And then you sit there, you're like, oh, you're lying? What the fuck? Now you're worried about me raising money to help me to get to show Sage a good time? That's nobody's fucking business but the people that donate. Should I lie and say, oh, it's about this, it's about that? It's about my fucking daughter. And that's it. And I'm sorry if that's not approved by you. Again, I don't have an extra 2 grand just fucking laying around. And if that makes me a horrible person, then so be it. But I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money. Hey, sweet Steva. And I just don't see why everyone is fucking has a problem with it. People are lying all day about these lawsuits, lying all day about hiring lawyers, lying about this, lying about that, and all that's fine. People raise fucking $200,000 for a $50,000 lawyer. Luminous, I actually have multiple jobs. Nice try though. And that's the other thing. Here's the other thing. I have worked my fucking ass off for months for this fucking wedding. And one deposit, or not even a deposit, the DJ money I'm getting back. We don't know how long it'll take, but I can't understand for the life of me why it's Tiffany's business, it's anybody's business. This is like less than 4 weeks away. This isn't like, oh, you have months. You have months to get money. You have months to save. No, I have 3 weeks, literally. Thank you, sweet sativa. I picked out this paint. I'm glad everyone likes it. That makes me feel good. Yeah, it's Sage's house that we've been repainting all week. That's where I've been all week. I've been here. Yeah, I got a 5-gallon bucket from Sherman Williams for $30. Thank you. We got dirt on the floors. Yeah, it's gray. It's a slate gray. And the good thing is that somebody didn't want it, so we got it for $30. Oh, it's an amazing deal. It's $250 thing of paint. $250 for the 5-gallon, and I got it for $30. I'm glad you guys like it. So going back to what I was saying, so I just don't understand why. I mean, I heard MM's talking about it, and Elise talking about it, and this one's talking about it. And I don't need haters' approval for taking my daughter, who already has a ticket, and trying to make her forget that this was her honeymoon. I'm sorry. I didn't know I needed haters' approval for that. And again, if I want to ask my community to help me out because I don't have it, that's my right. That is absolutely my right. That's what I'm saying, Yarn. That's exactly what I'm saying. Why is it their fucking business? That's what I want to know. Like, I just don't get why the fuck it's their business. Don't donate. You got a problem? Then don't fucking donate. Plain and simple. Delilah, when does she not talk about me? But to be fair, I don't really know. I just going on what Corey said. I just, I was blown away. Corey's like, I agree with Tiffany. Tiffany, I haven't spoken to you in over a year, 2 years. Is it 2 years? I think it was 2 years. Why the fuck do you care what I do for my daughter? Or what I ask my community for? Are you guys like that bored? I never, Corey, I never said jack shit about about Tiffany's GoFundMe. Literally. Never said a word about her GoFundMe. I don't care what people raise money for. The only one I ever did say anything about was uh, Queen Bee raising like $200,000. That's it. When her lawyer was probably like 50 grand. That's the only GoFundMe I ever said anything about. And where's the money for the lawyer for BJ? That's it. On the drinking bullshit, say something about it, you're protecting. What do you mean? Shit, I wish I was fucking drinking. Um, boop. Uh, yeah, I should have brought that cotton candy wine. That shit's good. Like I just, I'm very confused on this. People don't want to donate, don't fucking donate. I don't give a shit. That's, you know what, though? This goes back to the whole bullshit about, um, well, I thought now I just lost my train of thought. This goes back to the whole bullshit of people in this community would rather be lied to. That that's really what it comes down to. You can raise money for a lawyer, raise as much as you want, never show receipts, nothing. And that's okay. Perfectly okay. That they have no problem. Or lie to your people and just say, I don't know what her channel is. Or go ahead and just say, oh, I'm raising it for people. Thank you, Pug Love. That's what I'm saying. Um, I'm raising it for the greater good. I'm raising it for this. No, I told you exactly what the fuck I was raising it for. And by the way, people can fucking, guys, buying candles or anything from my shop helps out too. That's a donation too, but at least you get something out of it. Whether it be candles, oils, air fresheners, everything, and that goes to this trip too. Yeah, nobody watches Alicia. Nobody has any fucking clue what her channel is, and I keep it that way for a reason. But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a cash donation. People can buy candles, anything. Doesn't matter. Thank you, Holly. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people are fucking ridiculous. But I don't know why it's anybody's fucking business. Like, why do you care what I'm due for my daughter? Like, is it going to be tough? All right, let me rephrase this. Am I going to borrow the money if I have to from someone? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I mean, I'm not going to take her. But I'm trying not to have to do that because you don't want to get into more fucking debt than you already have to be. You know what I mean? Holly, yours are done. I just got to label them and ship them out. I had another order, a couple of orders sitting on my desk that I totally forgot about. I was like, holy fuck, I forgot to send these out because I was gone all week, but I got those out yesterday. Yeah, big orders totally help out. I don't care if I'm making candles from now until doomsday. And also, with your order, just so you know, everyone's going to be getting extra candle because I have half the favors that I made already. Not favors, table candles that I made for the wedding. So I don't even want them in the house. So I was like, oh, I'll throw these in with orders. So everyone who has an order in, you're also getting a free extra candle. So, but That's what I'm saying, Ninja. I don't even fucking get it. Yeah, you can get Woodwick or cotton. And I truly don't fucking get it. I guess they're not parents. Exactly, Pug. And like I said, I even called her dad and I told her dad what was happening. So he's, he works for Universal. So he got us free tickets to Universal. So we're going to do that one day. Like, we're going to go back and forth. For that, you need a car. Like, there's a lot of things that you got to do. Hey, sweet misery. And I want her to have an amazing week. I'm going to take her to the Wizard of Oz, which is another $300. Between just Wizard of Oz, a car, and my airfare, that's $1,000 right there. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have a husband. I don't have somebody that can pay the other half of my, of the trip and be like, hey, honey, I'm going to take 2 grand out of the bank. I'm sorry, I just don't fucking have it. And, that's why I don't understand why it's not like I'm like, all right, hey, what? I'm going to go on vacation. This was her fucking honeymoon. And I'm sure it's going to be very hard for her. So these people want to talk about kids, or they want to talk about this, or they want to talk about that. None of your fucking business. Thank you, Holly. I think her being able to be with her mom and dad. I agree, Pug. I really do. You should see some of the prices for Wizard of Oz if you don't go through the spear alone. Oh my God. They're asking, like, I was showing Sly, they're asking like $400 a ticket. I'm like, who the fuck is gonna pay that? But I guess a lot of people do. But I was watching some. It said it costs like 10 billion to make or some shit. But if you go through the spear, tickets are only like 115 a piece. But these aftermarket places, holy shit. But it looks good though. And Wizard of Oz was her favorite movie growing up. And it was one of my favorite movies. So I was like, and I even told her originally, I said, Sage, you can't go to Vegas without seeing The Wizard of Oz. And then she's like, I know, but Justin's not interested. He doesn't want to see it, so we don't want to spend the money. Okay. I wouldn't feel right not taking her. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta take her to see it. And everything I've read, like, because they cut it down, it's only like 75 minutes. But from everything I've read, everyone's saying it's worth it. So I'm like, damn, $300 for one fucking night for one show? That's a lot of money. We are Vegas regulars and not even been to. Oh, really, Holly? But like the thing is, too, she's not 21. If she was 21 and her friends were 21, I would have told her, have one of your friends go. But not being 21, she can't do anything. I think her and a friend would be bored to death. If she was on her honeymoon, it would be different because he's over 21, but it just would have been different because it was her honeymoon. But no. Vegas is fun. Oh, that would be great, Kristen. Yeah, I was watching some YouTube videos on the show, and it looks really good. Oh, you should, sweet misery. We'll be there Thursday, Monday and Thursday is when we'll be there. Thursday is Thanksgiving. And I believe we're having Dinner with Gravy K. She does want to go because otherwise she's losing $1,000 because that's what they paid for it. And the airline told her, like, his ticket is not refundable, it's not transferable, nothing. So his ticket's completely lost, but she doesn't want to give up her ticket. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. Plus, she knows I know Vegas, so we'll have a good time. Holly, you gonna be there too? And we gotta all meet up. Are they really? I didn't know that. We haven't been to Chattanooga. I kept saying when we moved here we were gonna go. Oh, we're at the Venetian. You're there that week? That's crazy. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It would be, I would totally do a meetup. As long as it's not in a bar, because she's not 21. But absolutely, Ollie. Yeah, we're just going to go to LA for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we're coming back Wednesday night. Like, I want to show her, because who knows when she'll ever be there. Like, I want to show her Rodeo Drive, and I want to show her the Hollywood sign, if it's still up. You know, West Hollywood, Santa Monica Pier. So we're going to do all that on Wednesday. I think Tuesday she wants to go to Universal. But I told her there's a lot. I want to take her to uh what's it called? Melrose, if it's still like the same. Like there's tons of stuff in LA I want to do with her. No, the Hollywood sign, they were having problems with hurricanes or something. And they said that it was like coming down or some shit. I want to show her West Hollywood, the Sunset Strip, like so much to do in LA. And I figure it'll take her mind off of Vegas. The sign is still there. You never know. I didn't know if it was coming down. But like even on Wednesday night, her dad said that he would pay for a hotel for us. So I said, well, that's cool. So that we don't have to worry about. But, I just wanted her to see everything and, yeah, that you want to meet up in Vegas. Sweet misery. Do you start Robin Eggs Blue? See, but the thing about Hard Rock Cafe, isn't that the same anywhere you go? Like, she's been to a Hard Rock in Nashville. She's been to a Hard Rock somewhere else. New York City, I think. Her dad paid for Vegas, yeah. Okay, Yarn. Do you forget who you were talking about here? We're lucky he got a hotel. That's because your husband's a good guy. We're talking about Ron here. Come on. We're lucky we got a hotel out of Ron. No, they're different? I don't know. I always felt like Hard Rocks are all the same. But what do I know? No, the only person Ron is remarried to is me. Me and Ron are legally married. We've been legally married for since 2013. Yeah, Ron's married to Laura. Oh, I forgot about Cecil Hotel. Forgot about that. Yeah, the good news is we're past the 10-year mark, so I can, if he dies before me, I can collect. I get his Social Security, his pension. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm still married to him. I even told him for Sage's wedding, I said, hey, I bought a new wedding ring. He's like, what do you mean? I said, well, pictures, I want it to look good. So I bought a ring. He's like, you're crazy. I said, I know. He lives with someone for like 15 years or something. Yeah, he's the best husband in the world. I speak to him maybe once a year, if that. So it's a good marriage. I think he's going to outlive me, though. I do. I think he's totally going to outlive me. His family seems to live forever. Hey, Tara, long time no see. I'm doing good. So Tara Bell is an ex-Patreon from like 2019. How you doing, Tara? Isn't that where a floater was found? What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to live long. I'm probably going to die before 75. So I got like 25 years left. Phoenix was like, Mom, don't say that. I said, well, it's true. I take after Daddy's side. And I mean, I take after Grandpa's side. And Grandpa's side, nobody's lived past 75. And I said, I'm sure eventually my cancer's going to come back. Yes, I have a Cash App. No, but it's realistic, Yarn. And if I get Alzheimer's, I'm taking myself out. Yeah, uh, Baha Miller was like an original OG Patreon. No, I'm serious. It's not like I'm upset about it. I'm just saying it is what it is. I got some years left. I'm not dying tomorrow. I got some good years ahead. But it's a fact, Sly. It's just a fact. I will never, ever allow my kids to take care of me when I have no quality of life. Not gonna happen. I'd rather just take myself out, like Robin Williams did, and I don't blame him. Yeah, I'm not dying anytime soon. I mean, 20 years is a long time away. But shit, if things keep getting as expensive as it is, who's gonna even be able to afford to live? I went food shopping yesterday for like minor things, and it was like $100. See, Holly, I one day a week I watch. I'm a caretaker for a guy with Alzheimer's, or not Alzheimer's, with Parkinson's. This guy was like a golf pro. This guy, like, very successful, always active, always on the move. And now he's 67 and he can't move. He can't walk, nothing. And honestly, like I've said to his wife's, no, he's in his 70s, but his wife's 79 and she's like so active. But I said, I give him credit. I don't think I'd want to live. Like, what are you living for? You can't walk, you can't move, you can't, you're in a wheelchair. You never want to leave the house. There's no quality of life. Ah, I hear that, Holly. I can understand that. As long as I outlive my mother, I'm okay. And she's almost 80. But I got time. I'm not dying anytime soon, hopefully. Bluey. Sage puts on Bluey for the dog. She thinks the dog watches Bluey. The death of the Chinese actor that fell to his. Oh, I've been watching so many of those on YouTube lately. All these videos about, you know, 12, worst rides or 12 accident rides. I've been watching a ton of them. There's this channel I found, Creepy Vids. The guy's pretty good. Like the worst ring cam videos, and I can't watch anything on Lauren. I'm so fucking over it. Oh, you know who it is? Yeah, I like that guy. Rotten Mango's another one. I haven't caught up yet. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. There was something I watched too. Oh, on Hulu they remade Hand That Rocks the Cradle. It's brand new. Same storyline, but it's a little different. I was watching it yesterday. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why everybody keeps fucking talking about Lauren. Like, who cares? Oh, I got you into Rotten Mango too? Yeah, there's one guy that I was interested in his videos today, but his voice was so annoying. I was like, I can't even listen to this. It was like, and then at band camp, it was horrible. I was like, yeah, I can't do this guy. You'd rather watch Ring videos than yes, I would way rather watch Ring videos because that's all anybody fucking talks about. It's like, and here's the other thing, and people can get mad at me for this comment, but it's true. You have, like, I'm gonna say the main players of the community: Jay, Granny, Clue, uh, Queen Bee. Then you have the opinionated community that wants to knock them, but talks about the exact fucking same thing they talk about. And it's like, I can't even listen to these people anymore. I can't take them fucking serious. I just can't. I think these people are fucking ridiculous. They want to sit there and bash Queen Bee or Granny or this one or Clue for their topics, but then they talk about the exact same topics. Either BJ, or if now they're talking about Lawrence and now they're talking about Lauren, like, oh my God, stop. My genius kid is doing wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. He's actually heading to New York next month. But he's in school. That's how I feel about Jones and Yon. I tried watching her the other day. I just can't. I could still watch Chasing, but I can't watch Jones and. And then I tried listening to Soup today because usually she's easy to listen to, but she's talking about the same shit. It's like, why are you gonna bash them for talking about it, and now you're talking about it? Hey, Primer Reels. I went through the 9 Yeah, more power to you. I didn't even. I listened to probably like an hour of it, and I was on Queen Bee's. Going back through a header and deleted shit of BJ's. The Primer Reels, you know what I'm saying though, right? It's like they sit there and bash you guys for talking about this or that, but then that's all they fucking talk about. I actually have a great video to put together that it shouldn't take me long. I'm going to do it tonight, but you guys are going to laugh. I thought about it yesterday. I was like, "Oh my God, I got to put this together." I think everyone will get a kick out of it. All right, I'm agnostic, so you could take the religious stuff and go bye-bye. You want Botox? Yes, I am a pro at BJ's. Hey, Bad Wolf. I'm at Sage's. How do I feel about Lauren? I don't even have an opinion. That's how little I've listened. Oh, Mob Crew's a fucking moron. I watched that guy once. I was like, this guy's an idiot. Oh, yeah, she's got like 300,000 subscribers. Here's my thing, Yarn. Just look at all the celebrities that have gotten Botox and facial reconstruction. I mean, they have the money to go to any surgeon that they want. So for them to be able to go to any surgeon they want and they still get fucked up, that's a problem. I don't watch Bluey. Sage puts it on for her dog because they say dogs understand Bluey. You get Botox for migraines? Yeah, Lauren's been on a lot of stuff. I wish I was a grandma. You've never heard what before? Yeah, look it up. They say Bluey keeps dogs calm because of the colors of it or something. I thought she was crazy too, and she told me. I was like, what? Sage, it's not a thing for dog, it's for kids. But if you look it up, yeah, it's true. DIY Botox? Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess having grandkids will be put off a little more. That's what they say, Pug Love. I don't know yet. I was hoping to find out, but guess it's gonna have to wait. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know what's going on with Lauren. Like, I guess it depends who you talk to. Oh, UA, Dane just applied there. He was doing his application today. I said, you'll get accepted. Sage got accepted. But I think he wants to play football. He's like, I won't get a scholarship, but he's like, I'll still be able to play. I said, I don't think you want to play college ball, Dayton. But I meant to tell you that privately. I was like, Dayton's applying for UA. Sage got accepted there and she turned it down. She was all set to go and then she hooked up with this asshole. But they basically have the same grade, so that's why I think he'll get in no problem. So, and I like he'll be close to home. Oh, you went there? Seriously, Yarn? Yeah, she's the same age as the twins. Because you don't mow the lawn, exactly. I agree. I did Sage's whole yard. She's like, Mom, the front's not that great. I said, bitch, shut up. She's on like an acre and a half of land. Sage and Phoenix are in their third year too. I can't believe it. One more year till they graduate. See, Dayton originally wanted to go to LSU, which is another football school, but I think he wants to stay closer to home. Where he would still have to be on campus, like he couldn't drive. But if he did want to come home, he's not that far away. No, Bedwell, if it's done, done. She would lose everybody if she went back with him. No, I'm telling you, I expected her to go back to him. That's why I hadn't canceled anything yet. I really did. What did she do? What do you mean? What's UGA? University of Georgia? No, that was Dayton's original thing that he wanted to go to LSU. He's like, I want to get a scholarship to LSU. Actually, you know something, Karma Reels? Phoenix was looking into his master's at one of the Georgia schools because I think it was University of Georgia. Maybe. I have to ask him. But they have an amazing engineering program, but I don't know what he's going to do. Hey, Vanessa. It is UGA? I don't remember which one. Or isn't it a bad area, maybe? But a lot of engineers and uh, computer science people go there. It's like there or for their masters, it's like there or uh, like three other places. But it's like in the top like three best master's programs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Georgia Tech. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. It is. I think it is Georgia Tech. Whoever's got the master's program. Hey, Lacey Ann. Georgia Tech is bad. One of them is like the top tier, but I think it was in a bad area. Georgia Tech. Then it wasn't Georgia Tech. Because this one is listed as like one of the top schools in the nation. It's like right up there with Yale, and then it's UGA that I'm thinking of. Then it's UGA I'm thinking of. But I told him to do his master's at MIT. He's dreamed of going to MIT his whole life. I told him, do your master's there. Um, but he doesn't know what he's doing with his master's. But that's what he needs. Just one of those, because he's very competitive. Just one of those competitive things. Like he couldn't get in out of high school, but he wants to do it for his. I have, Lacey. I'll be honest. How none of them ended up fucking drug addicts, I don't have a clue. And I hate to say that, but it's true. I have no idea how none of them became fucked up. I mean, Dayton has his issues. Don't get me wrong. He's addicted to food. Like, he's got food issues. He's got attitude issues, but he's a Scorpio. But three kids coming from two drug addict parents, you would think that they would, a single mom, you would think one of them would be fucked up. None of them are. I don't know how. Layers don't knock on wood yet. Nah, they're all older. Believe me, Lacey, it's honestly the addiction is the same. No one has perfect kids. Amen to that. But I just think it's strange. Like, my parents were great. I mean, I had amazing parents growing up. I didn't care. I was still a fucking drug addict. Ah, thanks, Ninja. When you change your life, those kids said, oh, absolutely. But I was off drugs by the time I had kids. I mean, Dayton was born in 2007. I quit in 2008. So they never knew me as drinking. I mean, as drugs. They seen you fall. Oh, absolutely. Oh, they've seen me fall. Like I even said to Sage, I'm so proud of you for not caving into him. She's like you did with Brad. I see. Yeah, but difference was Brad was a great provider. I said, Justin, don't do shit. That is true, Lacey. I mean, my kids will tell you I'm crazy. My kids will absolutely tell you I'm fucking crazy. I embarrass the shit out of Sage in public. Ah, thank you, Struggles Real. Thank you so much. Ah, I saw red. I was like, what? Thank you. We are still on the man. We're not on man hating. I don't hate men. But I'll tell you, when I was young, I asked Sage. I said, Sage, Do you want me to be like a typical, um, like just a typical soccer mom? Do you want me to like tone down and just be normal? She's like, no. I said, you sure? She's like, I'm positive. I said, oh, okay. She's like, I wouldn't change a thing. I said, okay. Just wanted to double check. And Dave just ignores me. Two sides to every story. If you want to see my face, pull up a different video. You'll see my face. I show my face often. Go to my videos. You can find my face everywhere. Ugh. Ah, thanks, Lacey. Yeah, it's just I got paint all over me and I've been painting. So there's that. That's true. My face is up top. Good point. I know. I can't believe I've kept Bluey on. There's a dog chilling. The best part about Laura, she owns. Oh, I absolutely own my shit. There's no reason not to. Am I living alone? No, it's not my house. Where's the pipe? I wish I had one. I absolutely wish I had a pipe right here. I'd be smoking it. I don't even know why I answer these fucking idiots. I really don't. That's the problem with always looking at chat. That is a definite fucking problem. Is that I see too much. But I am going to get off now because it is 4 o'clock. I got out what I wanted to get out. And again, if people want to donate to me, if they want to buy candles, there's multiple things. You could do PayPal, you could do Cash App, you can buy from the store, you can buy t-shirts, which I have to put on the website. There's so many ways to raise money for me and to help me out with this trip. You can get something out of it. Yeah, there's a million things. You can join Ko-Fi, which I'm going to tell you again, Patreons, you got to join Ko-Fi. Um, Sage's honeymoon, Bedwolf. And there's a million things people can do. And if someone has a problem with it, oh well, not your problem, it's mine. But for Tiffany and Corey, like to have a problem with it, what the fuck? But again, Tiffany, I never attacked your GoFundMe, like ever. I didn't say jack shit about your GoFundMe. All right, Steve's getting on my nerves. Thank you. Everybody loves the color on the walls. I'm so happy to hear that. I really am. Because the color that was on there was very light and kind of ugly. But then we had the holes, we had this, we had that, we had a million things. And Sage was like, I want to keep it gray because that's what it was. It was like a very light gray. So when I went to Sherman-Williams, I'm like, what mist tints do you have? And they happen to have this gray in a 5 gallon for $30. I was like, all right, we'll do it. So I just want to make sure I like the fact that everyone likes it because that means her landlord will like it. So, all right, but let me get going. I want to eat some too. I'm kind of hungry. So, but I will see you beautiful people tonight, hopefully, depending on what time I get done. But struggle is real. Thank you so, so much. So appreciated. Again, guys, buy a candle, buy $100 worth of candles, join Ko-Fi. That goes right to my PayPal. You got PayPal, you got uh, Cash App, many, many ways to help. Like I said, first thing up is me getting a plane ticket. That's